key point is this distance should be the same as this distance, which is 2.5 inch. So when that happens, this side is all good, all vertical. On the other side, the minimum I can go is on the other side. The minimum I can go is I can have this bracket just touches at the end. So I have this distance, which is about 2.5 inch. So I have this. So I need to have, in order for this to work, I can cut this line over here. So I can get the minimum, which is 2.5 inch. And then I need to give enough spacing here such that this distance is also 2.5 inch. That means I need to cut it here. So that's the key. One other important fact that I learned, it's not written anywhere, that my length from top to the bottom is close to about 7.5 feet. So when I tried to go shop in Home Depot, I couldn't find a stair rail that for the composite stair rail that goes all the way from the top to the bottom for this black metal baluster. That's what I wanted. So I found out the maximum height is 6. I realized why they want it, because these are not as strong as the wooden one is. So they won't. So if you put 8 feet all the way in, it's a little bit weak. So that's why what I did is I created an intermediate post here, like this, and then I have around 5.5 feet on this side, about 3.5, about 5 feet on this side, about 3 feet on this side. Together it's close to 8 feet. So that's how I did this. Another thing that I realized, that when you put it there, make sure that the bottom of my upper rail just fits the lower side of the bottom fits the lower side of this. Now the top side is going to align with what you have on this side here, is what you have on the top railing, right? It needs to align. So when this thing comes up, it's not all in the same line. Not everyone's case may not be the same way. In my case, it just ended up like that. If I landed like this on the straight line, it would have been a little bit above, which would not have looked good, right? So in my case, the bottom one just came over here, the top one started right at the right where the bottom one finished, and then it's little at an angle. It's not exactly at the same angle as the one before, so that they all match together. You can see this, right?